Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you are here. I don't know why technical difficulties always show. So, come on in. Excuse the stuff back behind me. But we're going to get going. I'm sorry. Zoom would not allow me to stream into our Empowered for More group. It only allowed me to do my timeline or a one of my pages. So I don't know what was going on, but in any case, I will give you step-by-step instructions, and I will look. Let me pull up the Facebook Live on my phone because I had everything set to do a Zoom. So let me know when you are here. Um, Let me know when you're here. Say hello. Let me know. No stalkies. And let me go ahead and pull up so I can see comments. Hold on one second. Okay, cut this down. All right. Okay, I see you. Hi, Lavette. How you doing? Hey, Tamara. How are you? How are you? Let me see what's going on here. Um. Okay. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get in. Hey, everybody. Thanks for popping on. Hopefully, this will be helpful. I'm super excited when I got this figured out. And so, I'm this type of person who will tell you if the new restaurant down the street has good burgers. I'm the type of person who's going to tell you where I got my cute shoes from. Not because I'm bragging, but because, like, when you're blessed, you're going to share. And we're all in this together. So, hopefully, y'all know my heart, and that's why I'm here. Not because I know all things, but because I found out how to do this and I have been wanting to automate for a long time. So, here we are. Here we are. So thanks for coming on. I see a couple of people coming on. Let me know you're here. Say hello, hello. Give me some hearts. You know how that brings on everybody. Let me go ahead and do an at everyone. I know, don't we just love that? Thankfully, I can do that. And thanks so much, Christy. I don't want to be remiss in saying thank you so much for allowing me to come on your platform and share with our Papa sisters. I definitely appreciate your heart to allow that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know. I think we had about 1920 signed up. I know this, because it's a Facebook Live, it will be available. Y'all know that. We're all in the same business, going live on Facebook. So it will be available. Definitely. I'm just looking over here to make sure that let me turn my phone so I can see all the comments that pop up as they do. Okay. All right. All right. We are a little bit past time. I don't know if you saw, I had posted some tips. So I want to make sure everybody saw the tips and you're ready to go. But my plan was to go live on, to get on Zoom and stream it into our Facebook group. I know we can do that. I've done it before when I've done trainings a while ago. I haven't done any in quite a while, but previously, and I know it can be done, but it was not giving me the option. So I was super frustrated with that because ideally we would do Zoom and you all could get on and we could engage that way. So this way it's a little bit more challenging, but I'll look over and check the comments if you have any questions. So I'm going to assume that everyone that wants to come on is going to come on, and whoever gets on will get what they get and then can watch the replay, okay? So I'm Natalie Mack. I'm one of you all, Paparazzi Accessories Independent Consultant. I've been in the business, since January of 2019. Working at a variety of paces. I will be honest about that. I am a speaker in a homeschool community, so I travel all over the world, and I'm in the air more than on the ground. So I'm figuring it out in this season of owning a nonprofit and an LLC for homeschool consultation. I'm figuring out my paparazzi business, which is dear to my heart as well. So I just want to be very transparent. I have not been doing what I want to do in the business in a while, but I'm working on it, and I'm determined not to give up, and I'm determined there's a way forward to make all of these hats stay on my head. Maybe not at once, but pretty close, right? So I'm here. Hey, Valerie. Hey, hey, hey. So that's just being transparent, sharing who I am. So this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about automations on your Facebook business page. So I always want to be really clear. These automations are not for your personal profile. So I know we're all at different levels in comfort with Facebook. So, I want to make sure you know the difference, because we all enter into this business at different points, right? So be patient if you are the guru with like, okay, Natalie, I know the difference between page and personal profile. But some people joining may not. So you never want to assume. You want to speak to the people who are beginning versus the people who are, already seasoned. So having said that, your personal profile is where you live. That's your name. That's your house, right? So mine is Natalie Miner Mack. So that's my house. That's my personal profile. So these automations won't work on that. They are a tool designed by Meta. I still call it Facebook, but Meta, to provide service to your business page. That's why I kept emphasizing you have to have a business page. So if you have a business page and you're ready to roll to do this now live, make sure you have your laptop or your desktop up. Now, I will tell you, you can set up part of the automations on your phone, but you won't be able to set up everything. So that's why I said, if you want to do this now, you can do it alongside, and I will go step by step. It would have been easier on Zoom, but we're going to make it do what it does and work, and I'm sure it'll be fine. So what else did I want to tell you? These are all those things up front. Okay, so that's it. That's the biggest thing. Do I see any questions? Any questions over here? Post the questions and we'll make it work. Okay, and I'm sorry for those who this would work better on Zoom, but I tried, y'all. It just didn't work for me to do what I know I can do, and it didn't work. So Facebook automations. Basically, automations means when you basically it's a bot, right? And Facebook is basically a bot. It's a big bot, right? With a lot of little like minion bots that do different things. We know that, right? So like the algorithm and all, that's all figured out by a bot. We know there's no people that are like trying to track all this. The people have designed it, right? So having said that, automations really means it enables you to show up in your business multiple times and at the same time, right? Which is impossible for us as a human being, but for a bot designed for this purpose, then it can do that. And so what is really awesome about that is that situations such as people contact you in your business page messenger, right, which is separate from your personal profile messenger. That's why you need to have Business Suite, what was called Facebook Business Suite is now called Meta, M-E-T-A, Meta Business Suite. You need to have that. It's free, just like Facebook is. So you just need to make sure that you know how to operate Meta Business Suite. And so this is the platform that you need to have so that you can set up these automations, okay? And so it's really, really important that you are savvy and you become comfortable talking about the different parts of Facebook, because you'll get yourself really confused when you're talking to someone else and they're trying to help you, or you'll get yourself really confused when you're reading the help sections of Facebook and you aren't really clear what they're talking about and how they are directing you and where they're directing you to go. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure that you realize the difference. So I'm going to go ahead and look down at my notes. I actually could do a double screen, but let me see if I can go ahead and do a double screen, because I want to, hold on one second. I'm going to do a double. Can I do a triple? Let's see if I can do a double. Okay, yes. All right. So, what we basically are going to be talking about is, like I said, automations. There are three types of automations on your Facebook business page. Three types. It's something called a preset, P-R-E, and then hyphen S-E-T, preset. That's one type. There's something called custom keywords. And the third type is comment to message. All right? There are three different types of automations. So like I said, you can set up part of those type. You can set up one of those three on your mobile device, but you cannot set up all three on your mobile device. So you need to be able to get on your laptop or your desktop to set up all three. Now, when you learn about all three, you may decide you don't want to set up all three. I think you probably will decide that you do when we talk about the reasons and what all three do, because they all function differently, but for the same purpose, to automate and to allow you to show up several times different ways in responding to our customers. Okay, so what does that mean? That basically means there are three different ways Facebook automates, all on the business page. So when we're talking about something called Facebook custom keywords, that is an automation that specifically triggers a response based on specific words or phrases known as keywords, right? So that's really simple to understand. So it triggers a response. It triggers the bot to respond as if it were you, based on what you tell the bot you want it to say as if it were you. Okay, so it's functioning as you, and you're telling the bot what you want it to say as if it were you in response to certain custom keywords or that would trigger a response. The other type of automation is called a comment to message automation, right? And that basically means an automated message will be generated by Facebook if someone comments on a post certain keywords. So an example would be what? If you're live and someone comments certain keywords that you've already told the bot that when these keywords pop up and I'm live, and they pop up in the comments of the live, not just anywhere in Facebook, but in the comments of the live, then I want people to be told to do what? And you've telling the bot, okay? So say you're live and you want anyone who's new to get a message. They all would get messages in Messenger, right? So say you're live selling your jewelry and you say, hey, if you are new, then do hashtag new in the comments. So you've already would have set that up as an automation. So when I'm coming on your live and I'm looking at the jewelry and I hear you say, oh, when I'm new, do this. So I'm new, so I go hashtag new, right? And then once I do that, something pops up in my messenger, which is what you've told the bot to pop it up in that place, okay? So we'll talk through what that looks like. So that's called comment to message automation. It can be a comment on a post in your Facebook business page. It doesn't have to be only when you are live, okay? So we'll tell you and work through that point. So the other thing that I wanted to say is that these things are called triggers, like keywords are called triggers, right? And they're going to be sent, like I said, to Messenger, and that's where everything comes through. Now, let's talk a little bit about something called preset. Preset is certain things that happen regularly, like if you are away on vacation. That is something that happens. We go away, we go on vacation, but we don't want customers to message our business messenger and we not respond promptly, right? Because customer service is a real thing. So you can preset a response that the bot will give to anyone who messages you And it's like you can say, I am away, or whatever you want it to say. That's why I put in the tips, come up with what you want to be able to post as we go through this. And I'm going to take you to tell you to go to your page, and we're going to work through it. All right. But I'm giving you the background so you know what you're doing and why. So preset automations are, like I said, the away message. Suppose someone says, where are you located, right? Because you have a jewelry store or a trailer in the backyard or a she shed or a jewelry shed or whatever. You have a storefront. So you can tell the bot to tell people where you're located. What if they want to know your hours, right? You can do the same thing. These are my hours. So any type of common preset, common questions that people will pop into your business messenger to ask, then you can create an automation to respond. Okay. Hello, Rosalind. So any questions so far? Let me pause, because ideally, like I said, this would have been so nice on Zoom, but it wouldn't allow me to do this. So any questions? Everybody follow me. Give me some hearts. Have I lost you, or you're ahead of me? I'm going too slow. Am I giving you stuff you already know? Is this new stuff? A little bit of response. Little bit of response. And this is what we tell our customers. Hello, are you out there? Respond, right? And so we gotta, as Papa Sisters, we gotta understand what that is like. So give me some feedback. Like, is this making sense? Are you all tracking? Do you have any questions? Should I slow down or speed up? I'm training for the people that are new to Facebook. So just be patient if you're like, I got all this. Move along right now. So, all right. What else? What else do we need to have? So that's the preset. Those are the preset types of things. All right. So now I'm going to go to my next notes, because of course my mouse decided it's going to do its thing. All right. So when we're talking about custom keywords, all right, it makes sense. Okay. Thanks, Courtney. Great info. Okay. Great. All right. So custom keywords. Create your own customized automated responses to messages that include up to 5 specific keywords. 5 specific keywords. All right. So it could be, say someone sends your business page a message that says sale, SALE. Then you can decide, okay, you can put something about your current, we don't have necessarily a sale, but we can do, the free shipping, or things like that. So you could talk about that, right? Or any type of keyword that you think someone may message, you can come up, but you have to choose only 5. You don't have to choose 5, but you can't choose more than 5. All right. And so now keywords are case sensitive, so the keywords need to match exactly. So that can be a little bit challenging. So, but most people are going to probably just kind of like do a basic lowercase. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that. And so what else? So you have that. Those are custom keywords. The next thing is, let's see. So you can also add photos, videos. There are button capabilities, which means you could tell people in a message to click the button below, right? And it will be linked to a URL, a website, if ideally. And I'll tell you how that will look. You can also set the timing of when you want to send an automated message, right? So say you want, to send it automatically. You can time it to send it like 15 minutes after, there's been a question, or 5 minutes, however you want to set it. That it has the capability to be really personalized based on what you want. Okay. So that's really cool. So let's see. These are some of what we call presets. All right. These are some presets. The instant reply is a preset. And I'm going to show you. Can I share? Darn. See, that's the thing that is frustrating. I couldn't get Zoom to work because I can't even share. There's something called instant reply. There's something that's called contact information, like I mentioned, location, business hours, and the when you are away. So you can set up all of those type of automated responses, and it will tell your customers that have dropped into your messenger, your business page messenger, with certain keywords, right? You could even do a post on your business page that says, use these keywords to ask me these things in Messenger, which is super awesome. And you could pin that post to the featured section of your business page, so that when people come and they want to know, how do I get certain answers, right? Then you could already have a post that tells them, drop over into my business page messenger, and if you want to know certain things, put this keyword and you'll get the answer, right? So that's super cool. That's a way to do it. Now, let's talk about how to set this up. Do you all have your laptop? How many people are setting up as you're listening? Or how many? Tell me if you're setting up now. Just put now, and then I know. If you have your laptop, desktop, and you're ready to go, say now. If you have your laptop and desktop and you're ready to set it up as we go, comment now. Otherwise, I'm going to talk you through it, and then if you have questions, you can put the questions in the comments later, or you can message me, and I'll try to do my best to help. All right. So let me know. Anybody doing it now as we're talking? I don't see any comments. No one's doing it now. You're just listening and going to apply it later, which is totally fine. I wasn't sure. Okay. I don't see anything, but sometimes Facebook lags. So this is what you're going to go and do. First off, like I said, you have to open up Business Suite, Meta Business Suite, and in the let's see here, top left, right under the Meta Business Suite like logo, if you have other business pages or just your jewelry business page, all of them will show up there. Okay, so we go to Meta Business Suite. We look to the top left, right under the Meta Business Suite logo. You'll see where it should have your business page. So my jewelry business page is Bella Bling by Natalie. So I want to make sure I'm on that before I start clicking and automating, because if you have other business pages, you might be on the wrong one and you don't want to automate it. So make sure you're on your right business page. And then once you determine you are, then you go down the menu that's on the left. It starts with a home button, and you'll see notifications, planner, content, insights, and then you're going to go to inbox. All right. So once you go to inbox, then what you're going to do is you're going to look to the top tool area, and it will have inbox at the top left. You're going to go over, it will have create messaging ad. You're not doing that now. But next to it will have this, like, what is the symbol called? It's in a square. It's to the right of create messaging ad. It's like I can't even think of what to call this little figure. It's the Facebook automation emoji or icon, okay? And you can't miss it because it's immediately to the right of create messaging ad. Or you can Google and say, what does it look like? And Google will tell you, okay? So you're going to click there because that's automation. And when you toggle, you will see it will tell you automation. So you click on there. Now it will open up a page that has the word inbox, then it has a right caret, and it has automation. So that's where you want to be. So there, at that point, you're going to look. There are some suggested for you automations, the preset kind that I talked about already. You can set the ability to identify unanswered messages, where you can organize your messages so it's not so cluttered with messages that you've already responded to. It can just kind of be organized so that any new messages are more visible and you can address them quickly and be more efficient. You can also set the instant replies for the hours, like I talked about, location, all of those kinds of things. So you just need to determine at that point what you want to set, right? And so what I suggest is that you set preset ones, instant reply. Someone drops in your business messenger and they just are like, hey, okay? And that's all they put, or hi, or I want jewelry, or anything like that. You want an instant reply to that. You can also, I think you should set up anything that's relevant. If you have a store, you want to set up a preset for location. If you want to tell people your hours, you want to do that. All of the presets, go through and choose them on that automations page, like I said. Now, then let's do custom automations. So you're going to go to your top right. Let me see if I can get this to move over here. Hold on one second. You're going to go to your top right, and it's going to say in blue, create automation. Create automation, okay? So once you go to create automation, I'm going to click there, and I'm going to go with you all on that journey. I set mine up already. And when you click create automation, then it's going to have, open up a page that has the word template. And then right under the word template will be a plus sign, start from scratch. You're going to click there because you're starting from scratch. So I'm going to click there. And then it opens up custom automation page. Custom automation page. That's where you enter the name. So you're going to enter the name, whatever the automation is. So my automations, let me see. Let me go back and I can tell you some of my automations. Hold on one second. My automations. Come on. So the automations that I have are hashtag new, hashtag VIP, hashtag join, hashtag shop. Okay? And those are what we call comment to message. Again, remember at the beginning I told you there's preset, there's custom keywords, and there's comment to message. So because I chose, you can only choose 4, I think. Hold on one second. Let me make sure. Oh no, you can, it looks like you can choose, no, you can only choose 4 keywords that when someone drops, like I said, into your Facebook Live and you're slinging jewelry and you say, hey, we have a promotion this month, or, if you want to do what I do, then I would love to have you join, then just do hashtag join, and then tell them to look in Messenger. And most people's phones, it will pop up, they'll see it. You don't really always have to tell them. Depends on, some people don't have their phone set up for that to happen. I get it, but it should happen. Or tell them to go to Messenger, and then whatever you have preset. So what do I have for mine? Let's see here. Let's do here. Let's check here. Hold on one second. I'll tell you, right? Hashtag new. I have, my jewelry business is Bella Bling. We lived in Italy as a military family. I love Italy. So mine says, Ciao Bella. Thanks for your interest in Bella Bling by Natalie. I'm a paparazzi accessories independent consultant. I carry hundreds of different pieces of affordable custom jewelry, probably thousands. But to shop with us, just fill out our register link below on my website. Appreciate your support, Natalie. So then what I have set up under that, which is super awesome. Remember I talked about the buttons? I have a button label that you can click and set up whatever you want the label to be. I chose my label to be the word register. And then right across from the button label has the website URL. That's why I said in the tips, have everything ready to go so you can copy and paste. So what do I have across from register, you all? Give me some comments. What do you think in the button label? What URL? Where do I send people to who click register? Any ideas? I'm looking over my comments here on my phone. Any ideas? Have I lost you all? Y'all still with me, right? So if I tell people to click register, where do I want the bot to send people to? There's a lag, I'm noticing. Okay. I don't see any comments. So, Jennifer Lunsford, to get email and addresses. You could, but you need a URL. Right. So your website, Valerie says, Davita says, your website, right. You can send people to register to your website. So say you still have Shopify, right? You can get a link from Shopify that allows people to register. Say you have a oh gosh, my brain just froze. What's that site that people were doing like a couple of years ago? People still use it, where you can collect people's information. It starts with a P. You could do that one. Right, Postable, exactly. But listen, I have Premiere and I have Shopify. I'm letting Shopify go. I really use mainly 90%. I use Premiere. I just need to do a few tidy up things before I close out my Shopify. And I was a diehard Shopify user because I love Google and SEO and people being able to shop and find me in the middle of the night, right? But Premiere Premiere is incredible and it's worth letting the Shopify go. So I send people to the link that Premiere gives you where you can register. All right? Did y'all know that Premiere, you can go in and get a link? It takes people to a page that just has the word register, and they could pre-register as a customer, right? So get that link so you can put that link in if you choose to set up for new. So anybody who comes on my Facebook Live or anybody who pops in on a post that I put, maybe I put, fashion fix pictures or something, right? Or new jewelry that I've ordered. They could pop on in there and they could put hashtag new, and a message will be sent to them, and it will be the message that I just read to you. And then it will have the opportunity at the bottom for anyone who gets that message to click. Because if you knew I want you to shop, right? So I'm going to direct where I want you to go, and I'm going to tell them get registered because I want them to get into Premiere. I want to have their contact info, and once they get in Premiere, they're going to want to shop because the jewelry is gorgeous. So just think through where you want. That's where I send people. You send them where you want to send them. The next hashtag I have is hashtag join. So what do I have? I have Child Bella. So excited to welcome you to Team Bella Bling. There are two ways to partner. I recommend the VIP option because you get to choose your 35 pieces of jewelry. So what I did then was I went to our Paparazzi Accessories site, and I copied only a bit of the details about the VIP pack, and I posted it in. I copied it and I pasted it in. So that's what they get to see. And it basically says VIP, Verified Influencer Pack, $99. Party Permit, $20, just so they know. But I've already told them I think you should get the VIP for $99. They can choose what they want. Then I put click on the link below, and then let me know you are an official member of Team Bella Bling. Because what if they join you on your Facebook Live and they're talking about, oh, I would love to do what you're doing, or I'm ready to join. You tell them, go hashtag join. They're going to get this message I just read to you, or whatever your message is. And then I want them to come back on the live and say, I just joined. So we can do a big woo, 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 woo. And I can pull out like my bell, right? And we can go party and excited. So what does my button label say then, you all? If my hashtag was join, what's my button label going to say? What's my button label going to say? It's not a trick. It's easy. If the hashtag was join, then the button label is going to say what? It's going to say join, right? So I told them in the message, click the button that says join. Then, of course, what is the URL? Where do I send somebody who clicks the button to join? I send them to sign up on my paparazzi page, right? So get your URL, put it in there. All right? Everybody still with me? Okay? Everybody still with me? So what about the shop? What do you think? This is what I basically put for my message, and I'm reading my messages to give you some ideas. Ciao Bella, thanks for your interest in Bella Bling by Natalie. I'm a paparazzi accessories independent consultant because they don't always know who you are and what you're doing. I carry hundreds of different pieces of affordable custom jewelry. Yes, I copied from the first message that was hashtag new. Keep it simple. But what I did was I made the message shop, okay? No, this is what I actually did. You can put more than one button. So this is what I actually did in the message. Let me read it all to you. I didn't read it to you correctly. I said to shop with us, just fill out our register link below on my website. If already registered, because you want to think about all possibilities, then click shop. So I put 2 buttons under this hashtag shop, because I'm not going to assume there's somebody popping on my Facebook Live who can't stay, and I say, hey, if you can't stay around but you want to shop right now, I'm not going to assume that they're already registered, right? And I'm not going to assume that they're not registered. I'm going to put that in the bot's message so that they know they got all the options covered. So I put 2 buttons under that one. I put register, and I copied that register link I talked about a few minutes ago. I put shop, and I copied takes them directly to my Paparazzi Premier shop, and they can get their shop on. All right. And then finally, the last hashtag, because you can only choose 4 custom keywords, or I'm sorry, 4 comment to message. This is what these are called, comment to message, right? And so the last one is hashtag VIP, because I thought that was a great idea when I asked in the Facebook group, Empower for More, in this group, I said, hey, what else should I put? And Christy Farmer said, your VIP group. Okay. So I said, we would love to have you join our VIP group. Special fun for my VIPers. Click the VIP button below to join the other Bellas. And I have the button label has VIP, and then the website takes them to my Facebook Bella Bling by Natalie VIP group. Okay? So, I hope that's not too much information, but I'm an educator, home educator, so I assume people need more info than less. And those who don't need as much can spit out what they don't need, right? So let's see what else. So those are how you set up your automations. Those are your instant reply, which are, you can create presets, right? That just always go. Now this is the deal. Say you do a custom keyword, right? Automation. If you also have a preset, the preset trumps it. So that just basically means that if you already have that, then it may pop up as a preset, right? Does that make sense? Okay. What else did I want to cover before we get out of here? Like I said, on your iPhone or your mobile device, you can set up only the presets. All right, you can set up only the presets, like the away messages, the instant replies, all kinds of whatever those specific presets that you choose to set up. You can set those up on your mobile, but you can't do the comment to message. Those are the things that I really love more than anything, because when I'm live, or whether I'm not live, and someone comments on a post, I will already have like a featured post that tells people how they can engage and get the answers that they need on my Facebook business page. Okay, so I'm going to I don't see any questions, but if you have questions, post them now. I can try to answer while we are on the live. If not, you're watching later, or you're trying to set it up, later tonight, tomorrow, whenever, and you are like, okay, what did she say at this point? Then you can pop back on here or put a comment. I'll come, I'll see it. Hopefully Facebook will show it to me. Or you can hit me up in Messenger, and I'll try to help as best I can. But it's really simple, you all. It's really simple. I probably gave more info than you needed, but hopefully it was not too much. But it's really simple, and it's incredible to set up. So listen, I used to have, well, I shouldn't say used to, I still have ManyChat. Um, I love ManyChat, but I'm letting it go because um, I think that the challenge I was having with ManyChat and was as they change, you have to constantly keep up with the training. And Facebook changes too, but not to that degree, right? And you can quickly Google or go to Facebook Business Help and it'll tell you how to do this stuff, which is how I learned. So for me, okay, I'm just going to go with the free stuff that Facebook offers and let the stuff I have to pay for go, especially for the fact that I can set up these comment to message where I'm, new, new, hashtag shop, hashtag join, hashtag VIP, all the important things that you want to give a CTA or call to action. So for me, that's where I'm going. But you have to decide where you want to go. I'm not advocating anyone give up ManyChat. I'm just saying for me, that's my reasoning. Okay. I don't see any questions, so I guess y'all are okay. I appreciate that. So I'm going to click out of Meta Business Suite. I was hanging around just to make sure. And then I don't see, unless Facebook is dragging. I don't see. Let me see. It says 24 comments. I bet you when expand comments. Let me see here. Okay, of course this is something went wrong. Facebook, you're janky. I love you, but you're janky. All right. Any comments? I don't see any. So y'all good? I'm going to go ahead and say I am done. Again, reach out if you need any help. All right. And again, you are so welcome, Jennifer. And again, watch the replay. Do hashtag replay. Let me know. And if you have questions, put it in the comments. Or you can find me. Just click my name. If we're not friends already, it's all right. It'll show me over in the other section of Messenger, right? So I appreciate you all. You are so welcome. You're welcome. See you at EMP soon, right? Okay, Valerie. After the first of the year in Baltimore, right? So, all right. Thank you so much again, Christy. I appreciate it. And Yolanda Johnson and my sponsor, Cheryl Hurt. Thank you all so much for all of y'all support. I appreciate it. Hopefully that helped. Let me know when you get it set up, y'all. And do the thing. Do the thing. All right? All right. Take care. All the best. Merry Christmas to you.